Thank you, Marla. This is my second year as FWN member, and I tell you, they stretch you here. I tell you now. Oh boy. So, my global reach last year was about building businesses, building lives of the entrepreneurs, and building the APEC community with APDEC. APDEC is a company that I've set up, which is called Amazing Philippines Digital Economy Corporation. I tried to do it like an organization, not an organization, but as a company, but it was really tough for me. That's why I'm going to transition it to being a social enterprise. So, as we know, the Philippines is really composed of like 99% SMEs. We even call them nano, micro, small, medium enterprises. And through this journey, I really came up with so many nano na ay ang hirap kausapin, micro, or mindset eh. Because some of the MSMEs are not willing to make a change. Some would, scalability like the luggage tags. Like, oh, can you do 500? No, we can only do 300 for now for the deadline. Things like that. Or one example, when we were coming up with the trade fair, and I wanted this fabric supplier from Abra to go to the trade fair in Mega Mall, and I said, come to Mega Mall for 3 days, and you're only paying this much because SM Malls is sponsoring part of it. They said, after the earthquake, I can't go there anymore because I have to spend the 5,000 pesos to repair my house. Why? What's your problem? I don't have a place to stay because I'm using the 5,000 pesos for the accommodation. Okay, stay in my warehouse, naka-aircon ka pa. I'll give you breakfast, pero ikaw na yung lunch mo, ha? So they went. And after 3 days, they earned 500,000 pesos. Wow. Mindset. I guess most of our SMEs or MSMEs are fearful. They are scared to scale up, and this is the journey that I went through. We know that there's so many top industry sectors, and I know also that most of the products market access is in NCR. But there are so many SMEs in other areas like Western Visayas, Central Visayas, Mindanao, Bangsamoro. I talked to one supplier of suka. Suka is everywhere. But then the suka is from Iloilo, which is like a few kilometers away from the Iloilo city. So I told the SME, Vinegar, suka. Langgao, tama. So a container is about 750 pesos, a big container. And then I said, okay, if I pick it up from my Iloilo hub to bring to Metro Manila, it will cost me 2,000 pesos. So I had to think of means and ways of how to bring suka from the bundok to Metro Manila, which is really the market. So I said, okay, bring your suka to the hub, your vinegar to the hub, take a tricycle or something, and then from the hub, I can consolidate it because it's not going to expire anyway. So I'll consolidate it and bring it to Manila. Then it cost me only 300 pesos. So these are the pain points that I'm seeing dealing with SMEs. Logistics, and that is really my core competency, that's where I am, is really a pain for a lot of SMEs. So, how do we support them? I tried to work on the app deck, try to come up with funding because you really need funding to be able to do this. So we came up with different areas. Number one is Pinaspeed. I came up with an app, not really an app yet, it's in the laptop or website, wherein resellers can use it and or schedule a pickup or delivery. So that's Pinaspeed. Then we came up, which was really part of my global reach last year, the Kahanga-Hangang Pilipinas. Why? Because I really wanted our Philippine products to go global. One of the things that we're working on is really transitioning informal because there's so many informal SMEs, to formal, where they can register and get benefits also from the other government, DILG, DTI, and others. And then from being formal to global. Because I believe that Filipinos overseas would really love to buy Philippine products, right? Right? But they're not available. It's not scalable as well. I'm sorry?
Only a few.
Yeah, only a few.
Very few.
And then I was just talking to Donna regarding Pampinay. Pampinay is also an FWN.
Yeah.
And she says that she really has to be there with her workers to be able to make sure that the product is very well executed. Because our local fabric weavers, and this is really my advocacy, the local weavers, because I want to be able to help preserve our cultural heritage. Like Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, when you go to them, to their countries, they're wearing all their costumes. But in the Philippines, it's not really possible because number one, it's expensive. Number two, it's not really available. And number three, when you ask the local weavers to sew the dress, it's not well executed. A designer really has to do it. So, these are the partners. Through that year, 1 year, we're able to partner with, of course, Airspeed, my company, and then Women Business Council, of which I'm part of. Press Roda and Attorney K are also part of Women Business Council. Every time we have trade fairs, then we come up with a hybrid wherein you have on site the products for sale and we do online after for free. Kahanga-hanga is for free. And they don't know how to take photos also. That's another thing. No, we really have to describe their products. Ang dami. It's really an effort to be like, there's auto, but when you go to auto, and you tell them, okay, I want, kunyari Mayor, this is a local product. I want 20 pieces of that, I'm sorry, we only have one. And they will only be able to do it if you prepay. Because I need the funding to be able to make the product.
What's auto?
One town, one product. Sorry, one town, one product. That's the project of DTI. So we work with LGUs like Malabon. There's so many constituents that you have that are doing local handicrafts. We talk to DOLE or DILG as well, through Women Business Council, wherein we get grants for the women entrepreneurs. So for UpDeck, which is really my global pitch, now we're talking to USA. And I just pray that it really pushes through because we really need funding to be able to help the SMEs. I can tell you that LGU has a very big role in really helping their constituents. I know of one LGU, which is Pangasinan. She helped the mother of the governor and the mayor in Binalonan, helped their constituents, 10 constituents, to really come up with really world-class products. But it takes time, it takes money, and it takes research and everything else. So it took them time, but they were able to join after 25 years of not being able to join SITEM, Manila Film. Really beautiful products. So, Galing Pook is another area that we're working on. So, Pinaspeed, I'll make it quick. And then we also came up with discounts with FedEx and Philippine Airlines for SMEs. So if you're an SME and you register with us, then you get a discount. Then we came up with pick-up and drop-off locations, just like what I mentioned a while ago, that it'll be easier for SMEs who are really in the boondocks to drop off their items, then consolidate and bring, because that also is sustainability. We help them with the trainings and the trade fairs, financial assistance through SB Corporation and other banks that are willing to loan to SMEs. So this is the my ask is please look at KH-PH platform. it's so difficult to come up with the traction, and that's the reason why I don't know of any platform that only sells local products that really has the traction. We don't have enough yet, and my goal by next year is to be able to present to you a successful platform. So these are the products, and these are the partners that we have. And the business model is really conducting trainings and coming up with continuous improvement with SMEs, and then of course Airspeed to be the back end support and deliveries. These are the functions and the responsibilities of each of the areas or tasks that we would like to happen, and of course the budget that we would like to be able to achieve by 2025. So I know that I only have 8 minutes, but I'd like to show the video. This video was done even way before, because this has been really my dream, my vision for the Philippine products. And when we presented it to APEC, UPDEC presented to APEC, it really won an award. Pero award lang, walang pera. Yun ang kailangan ko. Okay.
Good day, everyone. I'm Rosemarie, Rafael, and I'm in the logistics industry for 36 years this year. Outlet has been a brainchild of two of my friends and myself, because we really wanted to help the entrepreneurs, the women entrepreneurs in the region.
As you know, the Philippines is one of the fastest growing economy in the world, which is really abundant in natural resources. Booming business and investment locations, developing socio-economic projects. These are the reasons why it opened to a multitude of opportunities for the Philippines. I've seen the difficulties or pain points of some MSMEs or even other businesses of bringing their products to the mainstream, making sure that it's distributed at a good way of doing it. The COVID-19 pandemic has taken a significant toll on economies and people of all regions. Because of this, UPDEC's goal is to be able to partner with MSMEs, thus the creation of advocacy programs and digital platform. We created a gifting site which is called Split Gifts, with a subcategory under Hanga Filipinas or Amazing Philippines. And this category caters to the products of MSMEs in the provinces that have difficulties transporting or distributing their products to the mainstream.
The future plan is really to bring more merchants in the provinces and place them on a digital platform like Split Gifts. The plan is to be able to help improve the products that they have by advising them, by teaching them in collaboration with the Department of Trade and other private institutions that are helping out MSMEs here in the Philippines. The goal is to be able to reach out to as much as we can. I believe that this is only the beginning of great things to come for the amazing entrepreneurs. And I urge each and everyone to help these entrepreneurs be the best that they can. Come and visit the Philippines when everything is better, for you to see and witness how amazing the Philippines is. Thank you, everyone, and mabuhay.
Mabuhay ang Pilipinas! Thank you so much for that. We are going to, if you have any questions for Rosemarie, please do go to Rosemarie and talk about her, because talk to her about it, because we are going to try to catch up on time. That video was a little over, but
Yeah, sorry.
Filipinas. Right. Our next picture is another awardee from this year. Ladies, once again,